Okay, let me do that again. Hi. Keep doing this. Okay. I don't know what is going on with StreamYard right now. Hi, everybody that's here. Can someone please put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me? Because this thing is acting crazy. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. You guys, okay, I'm waiting to see 5s. Okay. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, it's Thursday. I'm talking so loud. I freaking talk so loud. Hannah! Hi! Let me see who's here. Okay, I have a confession to make. Hi, my small space. Oh my God, let me turn that off. Let me see who's here. Okay, I have a confession. Sorry. Oh my God, I can't. I'm going to get so distracted tonight, guys. Please bear with me. Let me shout out everybody who's here. Welcome, my small space. I was running late. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Hey, So Debonair, my boo, how are you, dear? I hope you're doing good. I saw that you were taking some time. I hope you are doing a lot of self-care and shaking these haters off. Hey, shaking these haters off. Shake them haters. Like nobody's pressing the mute button. It just keeps muting. So I'm getting like some vibes. Spirits, y'all got to go. Holy Spirit, you come, you dwell here. Okay? Amen. So Debonair, hi, world of gratitude. Good to see you. I love when you're here. Like, I just feel like, I'm at peace. When I see everybody here that I love. Hi, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, shout out to you. Keep rocking, keep your head up. And don't you forget how amazing you are. You here? Hi, Miss Ree. Thank you for being here. Look at everybody showing So Debonair love. I feel like so special So Debonair showed up to my video. Just kidding. But seriously, it's so good to see everybody. Miss Ree, Miss Jennifer. I'm sorry, not Miss Jennifer. Miss Ree, Miss Joyelle. That was what I was going to say. Hi, my small space. Andrea, get off Instagram. Miss Ree, why are you always calling me out with them big old eyes? Now I start blushing. Back to the content. Hi, Miss Joyelle. You got this. You got this. You got this. Yes. In fact, I have on so many different oils right now. I'm feeling like so good. I have my candle in the background. It's like lavender and something else. Something aromatically beautiful. I got my oils diffusing over here. You know how we do. I got my water right here for my little cotton mouth that be happening sometimes. Hi, LB. So how's everybody doing? How was your Thursday? Is everybody doing good? That intro is so cute. Thank you so much. Okay, I see all the 5s. You guys, one of my favorite people in the world is here. Where did it go? This chat, I swear the way it jumps. Okay. This is one of my favorite people in the world. Hi, Jay. Shout out to my baby Justice. Shout out to my baby Justice. She has so much wisdom. I learn from her all the time. Let me tell you, do not discount the little people and the children in your life, because you can learn so much. Hey, Miss Ree, I see you, because you can learn so much from them. Do you hear me, guys? Is it still no sound? Okay, so my microphone keeps muting. Hi, Jack. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Okay. You guys, I'm so like, let me just tell you. Okay, I'm gonna get into that. I'm so scattered and all over the place. I need to just be centered. Be centered. Hallelujah. 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 Hi, Pamela. How you doing, girl? Learning to love myself says, hey, Jennifer Love, spew it in the building. Miss Joyelle. Oh, what's the ears for? Y'all don't know what's going on? Oh, Lord. Okay. Jennifer says, Andrea Nelson. So Deb did a great podcast show on this channel tonight about DV. Oh, okay. You should go watch it when you get a chance. I definitely will. And I saw it was going live because I get his notifications, but I was working. I was late getting home from work today. It was one of those days where I had actually had to come home straight away and take a shower. That's usually not a part of my work routine. Like I come home, spend time with actually I kind of did do that, but okay, so I lied. I came home, I took my dogs on a real quick walk, and I literally had to take a shower before this live. Normally, I come on here, it's like the end of my day. I can just touch up my makeup if I need to, but I needed to wash and cleanse before I came on here because today, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. Okay. So let's see who else is here. Sparkle is here. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Some new faces. I love it. Let me tell you why I was late, you guys. I have a confession to make. So I absolutely love so many content creators. Okay. I'm a YouTube. Before I started putting content on YouTube, I was a YouTube subscriber, watcher, fanatic. I watch more YouTube than I do regular cable TV. Hi, Neat Q. Thank you for being here, love. You are so gorgeous. Like, wow, you are beautiful. And so I was late to my own live because I was watching another person's live. I'm so sorry, but it was so good. I was like, dang. I got to shout her out. If she comes over here after her live, I'm going to shout her out. Miss Joyelle says, hi, so debonair. Hi, Maria P. Look at this. What's that, man? What's good? I'm talking so loud. I'm so sorry. Let me settle down. Hi, talk black to me. I love making your name into a song. I hope it doesn't offend you when I go, talk black to me. Talk black to me. Hey. Jennifer said, Jack be busy in the YouTube stream. I know. Jack came here, showed me love, then he had to check out real quick. He's probably on the same live that I was watching before I jumped on here, to be honest. I'm willing to bet money that's where he went back to. Seriously. Wait a second. I see some eyes over here. Talk Block to me says, at Jennifer Love, spew it. Hey, Gusbin. I love it. Jennifer Love Spewer says, talk black to me. Yay. Was it AT2? Not this time. It was actually Cups of Conversations. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, like, Spitfire, that woman was Spitfire. Holy words coming out that mouth, okay? Spitfire. I've never seen you in real time. You're pretty. Oh, thank you. I love that compliment. And I don't have any makeup on except for these eyebrows. Because, the eyebrows, I'm not coming on. No, I'm not going anywhere without eyebrows. Period. Unless I just don't care. But I'm not going to come on camera with a bare face and no eyebrows. So I won't do that to you guys. I won't, that might scare you. That might make you run for the hills, crying for help. Okay, so I wouldn't do that to you guys. But thank you everybody for being here. I want to get right into what's going on tonight. I want to talk about so many different things, but I'm trying to hone in on some very specific things that are meaningful and will embolden you, give you knowledge and power. Because why? What did Reading Rainbow guy say? Knowledge is power. Pamela says, at Neek for council. Are you still running for council? Everybody, let's vote for Neek. I think Neek needs to be the YouTube council chairman of all the mods. What do you guys think? Put a 10 in the chat. 1 0. Put a 10 in the chat if you guys think that Neek Q for council member should be made the official chairperson of all the YouTube moderators. I'll start. That's my answer because she holds it down for so many people. Hi, Mika. How you doing, love? Girl, I pray for you. I love you so much. You hang in there. Hey, Sparkle. Maria P., thank you so much for being here. Talk Black to Me says, Miss Reed, Pam, Maria, hey, everybody. Maria says, hey, I talk Black to Me and everyone else. Yes, I love this. Hey, Deborah. All right, you guys ready to get into this? 10. See what I'm saying? Is Neek, now I want to see your vote. Can you vote for yourself? Don't you think you should be the top council chairperson, honorary mod, top dog, non-top flight, but top, okay, of the food chain moderator? Got a lot to learn from you, girl. Jennifer says, hey, Deborah Poole, I followed you back on IG today. Yay! Okay, so that's another thing I wanted to say too. So we have Adam Harris in the building. What did she say? I can only give a 9.9 because Andrea only have one acrylic nail. This damn nail will not come off. And it hurts when I try to take it off. And it's my fault because when it was lifting at the cuticle, instead of putting nail glue on there, I used crazy glue. I know, it's a shame. It's a shame. And there's still crazy glue crust on one of these other fingers. Can you guys? It's crazy glue crust and it won't come off. I have to get my nails done. Don't look at my hands. Talk Black to Me. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. How are you gonna call me out like that when I totally forgot I didn't even have my nails on? And I'm over here like, I talk with my hands. I don't have my nails on. I don't have my rings on. I'm just chilling tonight. I'm literally like gonna chillax after this live. I have some wine chilling in the freezer. I hope those bottles don't break because I don't know how long they've been in there, but I know it's gonna be so bomb when I get ready. Talk Black to Me. Don't do me, okay? Don't do me. Hi, Adam. Hi, Andrea Nelson. Good to see you, my friend, and all the best to you always. Yes, all the best to you. My week has completely turned around. I don't know if any of you saw the sheer pissed off rant I did earlier this week because I was upset for having to change therapists and that whole process. I was really pissed. And besides that, my week has really kind of turned around. I feel great. I got my oils going here. Tonight's oil is Northern Escape. Don't look at my one acrylic nail. Can you see it? Oh my God. And I'm ashy too. Oh my God. Anyway, it's called Northern, I can't say the word. Northern Escape. It's the smell of, it says woodland blend. And it has a distinct smell. I think it's an acquired smell, to be honest. Like if I'm honest, it smells a little bit like moldy wood. I don't know. It's not very pleasant, but it also is pleasant at the same time. If that makes sense. Good to see you guys. I'm a ball of laughter tonight. Deborah says, Jennifer Love, that first one got away from me. A loop. Is the loop still here? So Deb, are you still here? Talk Black to me said, Baby Shade. Yeah, that was Baby Shade. I love it though. I can take it. I laugh at myself all the time. I get on my own damn nerves at the stuff I think and say and do. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? Love Spew It says, let's all give an a loop and welcome to So Debonair. All together now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. A loop. A loop. We a loop you. We a loop salute you, So Debonair. Are you still fighting with those nails? Yes. I'm still fighting with this one damn nail. It will not come off. It's stuck on there. Okay. I don't know how to take it off. It's and it's getting on my nerves. But I'm not going to go get it done with one nail. You know why? Because they're going to charge you $10 just to soak off one nail. So no, ma'am, I'm not. I'll wait. I'll wait. And the next set I'm going to get is just a gel polish because my nails are, when you can do this with your nail, like, and bend it, you need to give your nails a break from acrylics because there's no way my nails should like be so, I shouldn't be able to bend it all the way. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. All the way down. Like that's, que lástima. Que lástima is what I have to say about that. Such a shame. Adam Harris says, hi, Pamela. Good to see you. Hope you have been doing good. And all the best to you always. What a lovely thing to say. Adam, you bring my heart so much love. Oh my God, it's her laughing for me. Jack, you're back. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm trying to see who's all here, so I'm going to go through the comments a little bit quicker so I can get into these dang freaking topics. Okay. Look at her too. Oh, Lou. Oh my God. Oh, does she really? Okay, talk back to me. We need to talk because I'm thinking like I want to start getting into selling the oils. I'm learning about, how they all work and like which ones like make me feel the best and like I'm in love. But yes, anyway, I just see distraction. I want you to tell me like how if you have any knowledge on how to start. Please tell me, talk black to me. At OCD made me do it. You are fine. Are you talking about the shade or are you talking about something else? Look at all this laughing. I love to see this. This is what I do all day. At random anything. Okay. So let me see. I promise I'm gonna get into what's good. I promise. What did she say? Well, you didn't put it in your hair? I did. I put a different oil in my hair. I don't know why I'm laughing at that because it's nothing like dirty or anything. Deborah Poole says, so Deb, your live was fire and very informative. I can't wait to go watch that. Yes, so I will put a plug in for So Debonair because he talked about DV, and this is the month of DV awareness. And so please go and watch that video. I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's gonna be on my watch list. After I finish watching Don't F with Cats. I'm putting Deb's video, and I'm almost done with the third episode. Although I keep having to like rewind it because I'm like, what the? It's a trip. It's a trip. Okay, my Aunt Sizzle Terry. I think that's where I left off. I can't help but to look at it now. Oh, stop, Miss Reed. I'm not gonna talk with my hands for this entire video. Psych. I wish I could really do that. No, I talk with my hands. Hi, Angel B. She says, hey, Jennifer. Unapologetically, Mika, like puppy breath. Okay. Are you talking about the oil that I was talking about? That smells like puppy breath. Might draw straws. Okay, remember tonight, at the end of this live, we're going to do Wheel of Names. I love to include that at the end because I just want you all to get something additional out of the content, I guess. And so remember, if you want to participate, stay till the end or come back or leave, go get a snack and come back when you think it's almost going to be over, because then I'll just draw names from everybody that is here at the end. Okay. Hear Her TV. I love you so much. You're the bomb, girl. Don't you forget it. You hear? Okay. I loop. Okay, you guys. So welcome to this Eagle Soaring High. Hi. Good to see you, Aloop. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know why that's so funny to me. I just need to hear So Debonair say it. I need what Andrea is having. You want to know what it is? It is, my heart is full of praise and gratitude. I got these oils on deck, giving me every calm that I need. I have not one bit of anxiety. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. And I have to be thankful. I think the shower helped. I might have to start doing that because a lot of times when I come on Thursdays, I'm like rushing around. I'm trying to get all my content together. I'm trying to like calm my nerves down. I'm trying to like, oh my God, just convince myself not to cancel the show because I'm just a ball of nerves. And I'm just like, but I came and I did something different. I actually went on a walk, which was a little bit of activity, a little exercise for my little hips. Okay. Cause we are BBW and all, but we still want to be okay, looking good. So I went on a walk, then I came back, took a shower, put some deodorant on, rubbed some oils on, and put my wine in the freezer. Hello. That's probably why I'm so excited, to be honest. Do the dishes or take a bath, then try to remove it. Girl, I've tried everything. I've tried tools. I've tried I've tried everything. It does not, it's like stuck. And it's my own fault because I used, again, not nail glue, crazy glue. My nail lady gets mad at me all the time because I use crazy glue when my nails start lifting. It's so ghetto. It's just the most ghetto thing ever, but it works. Obviously, too well. All right. So I think we made it to the end of the comments. I want to thank Nihar. Welcome. Okay, if I missed anybody, please forgive me. I didn't do it intentionally. You know, the StreamYard, it's like, I need calm bad. You do, Angel B? You need to get you some of this good old, where is it? You need to get you some of this good old Serenity. This is one of my favorites. You see how it says calm blend? Does it say calm blend? Oh, restful blend. You can't even really see. I don't know why I do that. There's another one that's called Cheer. It's uplifting blend. It's phenomenal. But the only thing, it kind of has a hint of black licorice. It's like it still smells good, but it's like that hint. It's not my favorite, but it does help uplift you. My favorite is Breathe. I use this all over my body. I have asthma. I also have like a respiratory thing seasonally, especially when it starts to get cold. And I use Breathe all over the place. Yes, I do. What did you say? Oh my God, stop talking about this nail. Andre Nelson, cut the nail down and soak it in acetone. Okay, I will do that. Thank you, Neat Q. I will do it. What did he say? Get you a prescription of 400 milligrams of Lamictal. Just take it before bedtime. It changed my anxiety-ridden life. Oh, you know what? Lamictal is one of the brands that I have heard about for anxiety and depression. I didn't want to take that one because there's a disease that it can cause called like Johnson's disease. It's like a skin eating disease. They say it only happens one in a million or something like that. But I was like, I'm not about to be that 1 in a million. Next medication, please. Jennifer says, but thank you, Jennifer, for that recommendation, because it is an anxiety medication. It also has other uses, like I think it's a seizure. It's used for people that have seizures, so it's a seizure medication. A lot of medications, psychotropic medications, have multiple functions, multiple uses. So thank you for that. It's good to see you, my brother. Yes. Jennifer loves Spew It. It's good to see you, my brother. Okay, that's what I just saw. All right, guys, are you ready? How are you guys feeling? Is everybody good? Are you going to start selling essential oils? I think I want to, because I'm so passionate about their usefulness and their effectiveness. It's something that I can really stand behind on any day for any reason. I just don't know. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to get started. There is someone that I can reach out to. I just haven't done it yet. So, but I plan on it. I plan on it. She said they start you on a really low dose so you won't get Johnson's. That it is called Johnson's. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Then they gradually build you up. Okay, yeah. They do that because they need to make sure that on the very lowest dosage that you don't end up acquiring that disease. So yeah, they do. As long as you're under medical supervision, you should definitely be okay. She says, I can't take a lot. My doctor gave me Valium after he gave me the news, and it made me have bad dreams. Ooh, that sounds Valium. Now that's one that was used a while back. I'm surprised it's still being prescribed because there's tons of new medications out there now that have been, clinically proven to be effective. This is some greasy lip gloss, guys. Wow. At Miss Ree, I love Good and Plenty. Oh, okay, the movie. Adam says, Andre, which oil is good for stress and tension? One of the best oils that I have, there's a ton more. There's a ton that I haven't tried or used yet, but I tend to stick to my favorites. The ones that for me are good for tension. There's one, okay, this one is Breathe. I think Breathe is always good because it opens up your respiratory. Here it is. I have so much like little trinket, like weird trinket stuff on my table. You can hear everything like clinking around. This one is really a good one for tension. It's called Balance. I hate that I'm showing my nails. This is embarrassing. It's called Balance, and you can see it says grounding blend. This is really good for stress and tension. Another one that's excellent for stress and tension is Adaptive. Adaptive is always in my bedroom because I use it before bedtime to help me relax into sleep. Adaptive has lavender and serenity in it. Another one that's good for stress and tension is, I think I already showed it, is Serenity. It has instant calming effects. And this is one, if you have stress and tension, this is one I recommend that you diffuse with a cool mist diffuser, because getting it into the air and like letting you breathe it in is going to do wonders for stress and tension. That's an excellent question, Adam Harris. Thank you for asking. No, I don't say asking. Thank you for asking. What the heck? Ghetto is coming out tonight. Yes, please hit the like button, you guys. I have a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yes. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by February. That's the goal. Right now, when I looked tonight, I had 209. So I reached my 200 goal this week. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm so appreciative of everybody who's come, associated with me here, mingled with everybody here. Like, I feel like this has become such a community environment, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful. So my next milestone goal is to get to 300. And so I want to get to 300 subscribers by like November 10th. I think that's reasonable. Yes, thank you. I think that's very reasonable. A reasonable and achievable goal. And so one of the things I did tonight that I hadn't done before is I put the chat on subscriber only mode for no amount of time. And so hopefully that does help. I'm going to look into it. Talk Black to Me says, my aunt swears by the lavender one. Oh yeah, she rubs it on her feet to help her sleep. Oh yeah, I'd need a bucket full. That's actually very true. Serenity is one of the ones, I already showed it to you, but just so you can, Serenity is one of the ones that I also do use at nighttime. And with this, I have a foot balm that's by my bed. I brought it out here last time because I wanted to show you, but it's called Spiritual, and it's a foot balm, and it keeps your feet, nice and cuddle friendly, shall we say. And so I mixed Serenity with the foot balm. And and then I put Adaptive all here and here. I just took my earring off. Okay. And it works. It's very, very effective. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. I feel like I've been talking for like 1,000 years. So let me get into it. Stay positive, open, welcoming to different point of views, and you will get there. Thank you, Nihar. I know I will. And I don't despise humble beginnings. And so it's really like a blessing, such a blessing to see the growth of not only my channel, but hers channel in such a concise period of time. I've watched YouTube since like 2010. I've not seen that happen ever. With my own eyes, I've not seen that happen. And so she's on here, and I really do feel like it's Godspeed, because from what she's told me, she should have been on here about 5 years ago, or she at least wanted to be on here about 5 years ago. But now that she's here, it's like everything is like, everything is made beautiful in its time. So I feel like now that she's here, it's like, all right. And look at the miracle, the amazing things that we've seen. And so I'm very proud of my sister. I'm very proud of her. And I just want to thank everybody publicly, anyone who's ever spoken up, shared, commented, subscribed, and all of that. Thank you. Angel B, a few years back, before my grandma passed, I had bronchitis, and she wanted me to put Vicks on my chest. I was like, I'm grown. I got hair on my chest. Oh, but I'm sorry about your grandma, Angel. My condolences to you. I have soaked in lavender and Epsom salt. Absolutely. I love the Dr. Teal's bath soak brand. It's phenomenal. God say when, God say how. We got this. That's right. So let me get into this because the topic of tonight, I really wanted to talk about people pleasing, and this book called When Pleasing You Kills Me. All right. So there's also another topic that I want to talk about before I get into that. But let's hear from who wrote this book? Paul in Philippians. He says in Philippians 4, I'm going to start at verse 11. I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever their circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Amen. Let the church say amen. I just wanted to remind us. I'm so silly. God, I just wanted to remind all of us, and I closed it, and there's probably a lot more I could have read in there, but I love that scripture. We can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. Amen. Amen. All right. So I wanted to recap a story that I saw this week and also ask you all a question. Okay. Has there been anything that you've seen this week that has disgusted you to the point of wanting to vomit? The thing that I saw this week, I seriously can't stomach it even right now. The thing that I saw this week is a 61-year-old man, black man, getting married to his 18-year-old goddaughter. What in the entire hell? What in the entire hell is going on? Hi, Sandra Sassy Smith. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. Girl, how much time we got? I'm sorry, I'm so loud. Please turn your volume down if I get too loud, because on this topic, I want to cuss the mother out. What a sick and twisted fuck. I'm sorry. Oh my God. And I just read a scripture. I should not be reading a scripture, and then 5 minutes later cussing. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can. I don't even want to see this mug's face. Ugh, it just makes me sick. I'm gonna get to the comments in 1 second. This sick and twisted mother effer. You piece of work. When she was a toddler, you were in your 20s. I don't even know your name. I don't want to know your name. I want to keep calling you a sick and twisted fuck. I'm so sorry. And my niece is watching. Lord Jesus, I'm so sorry. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This kind of stuff right here, this kind of grooming behavior, it pisses me off. I'm sorry. I'm going to calm down. Where's my serenity? Woo! All right. This mother. Okay, let me see if I know. Okay, let me see if I can do this right. Yes, take a breath. 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 I cannot stand behind people like this. I'm going to try to see if I can. I have so many tabs on my thing. I can't find it. Here it is. Oh. Can you guys see this picture here? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me see if you can see it. So this says 61-year-old Florida man faces backlash for marrying his. See, I'm going to tame my tongue. In this moment, I'm taming my tongue. Okay. It's that serenity. See, it works. 61-year-old Florida man faces backlash for marrying his 18-year-old goddaughter. You can see right here that this is a baby. He was probably in his 20s or 30s when she was a baby. Can you guys see this one? I don't know. I want to keep my story. I want to go back to that same story. Okay, I guess I can do this one. It's just... when she was a baby, he's supposed to be her protector. He's supposed to be someone that could take over as a parent. In the absence of her own parent. Wasn't supposed to be one to groom her and inevitably marry her. Oh, it just takes me there. It takes me there because I think about what was happening when she was a child, when she was a kid, when she became of age. The grooming. A 61-year-old Florida man is under after news of his wedding went viral. Reasons. Michael Hockabook. What is being after he was accused of marrying Deja Huckabee and the nuptials. He said he started dating Deja after he dated her mother first. Sick and twisted. You guys, this girl is 18 and she just married her godfather, who used to date her mom. He's 61 and she's 18. And, oh yeah, this is the other part. They have a 2-year-old daughter. So she was 16. This is just so sad. I can't see what else. Yeah, because I the screen because this story, I mean, it's disgusting. It's a deplorable, degenerate human being. Yes, I said it. You're sick and twisted. He said, no, just Mary P. saw that too, Andrea. I thought he was he's been grooming her for a while. If I am putting like on a different hat, I would dare say he's most likely been abused. Access because he was dating the mom. Sick and twisted fuck. Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna say that anymore. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do cuss when I'm mad. Janae says, if he made you mad, what? If he was truly, I said, okay, I don't, okay. Janae says, discuss with the story, Janae. Discuss it at this person who was supposed to be a person with more of a parental title and relationship. And instead of keeping with that as her quote unquote godfather, he, in my opinion, has been grooming her since she was a child. And evidently he has been engaging in statutory RAPE. She had his child when she was 17, pregnant at 16. And they have a 2-year-old and she's 18. So I'm not the best in math, but that seems to be what it is. Maria P says, I hear her TV, something about you that draws people. Seems so genuine. I agree. Mika says, yes, I watched the story go all across YouTube all night and this morning. My small space says, Jennifer, I'm not reading the story. It irks my soul. I know. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you his disgusting face in this beauty, this queen. Andre, did you see that he was with her mom? Yeah, I just read that story. And look at the 3 children. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. He slept with, okay, so let's see. He slept with the girl's mother and gave her $150 so she can get in the club. I did not know that. Nihar says, could he be her grandfather? He was allegedly supposedly her godfather. World of Gratitude says, redefines victimhood manipulation in the worst way. Yes, he was 43 years old, says here her, when she was a newborn. Isn't that disgusting? Thank you for the math, because I'm not good at math. I suck at math. Yeah, absolutely shameful. So okay, so now that I shared, I don't want to harbor on this too long, because the story in and of itself, it's very disgusting how it's happening. He should be under the jail. I agree. Why isn't he though? That's what I want to know. Why is he allowed to marry her with no punishments, no consequences? The story is viral now. So is anybody investigating this child abuse? Whatever county he's in. I know I'm a small person on this huge, ginormous platform, but inquiring minds want to know. Is there an investigation going on? He needs his ass whooped, beat all the way down. Yeah, he does. He needs, I'm sorry, it's probably because I'm talking so loud. I'm sorry if my sound is going in and out. Let me try to do something. I am so sorry that my sound was going in and out. Is it better now? Now that I took that down, okay. StreamYard is acting funky tonight. Age of consent is as young as 16 in some states. That's true. So I think even in Chicago, the age of consent is 16. I don't know what state they're in. So has anyone else heard, before we change tune, because we are going to change tune, I just wanted to make sure I spoke up on this disgusting pervert, because I don't believe in grooming. I think it's absolutely disgusting. It's a tactic that, even like guerrilla pimps use when they're trying to human traffic young girls and boys. And so as we're moving out of that, did anyone else see anything, disgusting, treacherous, horrible, makes you want to vomit on anywhere that you would like to talk about and share? Sometimes I feel like that anger that was building up in me, like wanting to curse him out and all that stuff. Hey, brown skin lady, how you doing? We're talking about the sick and twisted FUCK mother effer who, you see what I'm saying? See, I need to get off the story. Look at my therapy comb. Don't mind me scratching my head because it was itching right there. If you guys wear weaves, honey, this comb, I'm telling you, I have a whole bunch of trinket little stuff on here. This is my little sample, a nighttime repair from Estee Lauder. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, she says, yes, talk black to me. They're going to have to prove that SA took place before the age of 16. That's unfortunate. My heart, I have empathy for her because she's still a young woman. She's, can't even think about. Okay, anyway. Hey, our neighborhood sniper's in the house. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm sorry to talk about such a disgusting topic. I just wanted to see if anyone, I know it's kind of a viral story now, but I wanted to just give my opinion about it. What do you think about situations similar to Munchausen, where parent guardian fakes such traumatic instances for attention or even donations? This is another, it's a psychiatric illness. It's a serious illness that people have that are able to do things like this, faking that they have cancer, faking that they've been through something traumatic in order to get sympathy or money, some kind of notoriety. It's a sick and twisted thing to do, to manipulate people's emotions in that kind of a way. I think this is the word of the day, deplorable. She says, okay, I used to live next door to a degenerate who who pregnated a 10-year-old. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to read it like it is and try to see if I know what it's saying. Okay, I used to live next door to degenerate who I pregnated a 10-year of. Parents allowed the pregnancy to go to term. His ASS is in jail. So what I'm getting out of that is you used to live next door to a degenerate, deplorable person, because they do exist, who pregnated a 10-year-old girl. The parents allowed it. Unbelievable. Inconceivable and unbelievable. It just makes my skin crawl to think about that. Jennifer says it talked back to me. Oh my God, the Gypsy Rose Blanchard story. Oh my God. See, I'm gonna write that down, Jennifer, because I need to refresh myself on those. Is that what that story was, Jennifer? The Gypsy Rose Blanchard story. Lord have mercy. Ugh. My trigger fingers stay ready. Thankfully, we don't have any we haven't yet. I don't want to knock on some fake wood here. We haven't had too much trouble come stirring up over here. But if we do, we ready. Sadly, has to be our normal by now. Likely all she knows. Yeah, very, very sad. Like I said, I think it's very likely that she was probably groomed from way younger, and the mom seemingly allowed it. Shame on the both of them. Yes, I was crazy. She did jail time. Oh my God, that's horrible. And the parents are trashed. Yes. Sorry about the confusion. Typing mad. I know. Don't worry. I do it all the time. Like when I'm just like, oh my God. And I blame it on the phone. I'm like, oh, my phone is acting up. No, it's me. All right, guys. I want to hear from you. That was my sound off, because that shit pissed me off when I saw that. It cut deep. Extremely sad and unfortunate that was allowed to happen. So we are going, let's see, this is Eagle Soaring High says, this foolishness is with these YouTubers verbally attacking people's children because they are angry with their parents. Wow. This is okay. Really, Jesus? No, it's not okay. It's not. But I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I do want to bring some relevant content. This topic that I want to discuss is dealing with people pleasing. And I apologize if I offended anyone. My mouth, my tongue got away from me. I'm so sorry if I offended anyone. But that mess was disgusting. Okay. So people pleasing. I'm reading this book. It's by Les Carter. And I want to share some of the things that he's sharing with the readers. It's, I don't know why I do that. That's ridiculous. Let me just read the title because you can't see, it's too much glare. I said, when pleasing you is killing me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. And it's, the rest of the title says, setting boundaries with the controllers in your life. And it has like the puppet master. Excuse me. It's by Les Carter. He's a doctor. He's actually a psychiatrist. He actually has a channel on YouTube as well, called Surviving Narcissism. Dr. Les Carter. And so just in the very beginning, he really goes in on some very key things that he calls the seven signs of people pleasers. I'm just going to read them verbatim, and then I'm going to get into one of them that, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got a minister in the house, and I was doing a whole lot of F-bombs, so I am so sorry at Eagles. I just get pissed off when I see people who are vulnerable being taken advantage of and mistreated. And it just rubs me. It's the child advocate in me that arises fearlessly when I feel like justice is not being done. Anyway, 7 signs of people pleasing. According to Les, he says number one is it says duty is a driving motivator for those of us who are people pleasers. Now I'm coming into a reformed place of being a people pleaser. I kind of grew up, with that mindset, although I didn't know that that's what I was doing. So now that I'm a full grown adult, I'm able to recognize why am I doing this? To make someone else happy when it's not making me happy. So number 2, he says, so duty is a driving motivator. This means like taking on commitments that you don't want to do, but that you do anyway, right? So you want to say no, but you don't say no. You end up saying yes. And then you're unhappy. And then you're resentful. And it's a cycle because it's called people pleasing. Number 2 says legitimate needs are quickly set aside. So our needs go on the back burner so that someone else's needs can be our priority. Equating decisiveness with hurting others. And then this is the number 4, difficulty living within limits. And we're going to go back to that. Number 5 says sensitivity to judgments. Number 6 is the need to keep life controlled. And then the last signs of people pleasing is being dishonest about who you really are, or being dishonest about who we really are. And so I want to come back to number 4 because it says difficulty living within limits. I'm just going to read some examples that Les Carter. Again, please you can order this book from BookBaby. Or you can go to his channel, Dr. Les Carter, and find out where you can get it from. But this is an example of difficulty living within limits. One is your spouse or significant other may expect you to read his or her mood, even though you are limited in knowing exactly how to interpret every behavior. So these are when you live with people that expect you to know what they're thinking, know how they want you to act, speak, move, and all of that. If you're a people pleaser, friends may expect you to alter your schedule despite your inability to be all things to all people. If you're a people pleaser, coworkers may expect you to solve their problems, ignoring the fact that you are limited in the things that you can give your attention to. They're not going to care. They're going to want to stretch you to the limit. And if you're a people pleasing person, you're going to volunteer to be stretched to the limit, and you're going to volunteer to be pulled on a string. Okay, quick story. Oh my God, Grandma, if you're watching, please, I love you so much. Okay, being pulled on a string. So my grandpa tells me one day that one time, I don't know if I should say that. Okay, I don't want to embarrass anybody. It's just funny. I wish I could say it, but she might watch this video and she might whoop my butt. So I'm gonna respect my grandma's privacy. If she gives me permission to share the story, I will share it at a later point. Jennifer says, I used to be such a people pleaser at work, especially once I started working from home. It was hard for me to learn to set boundaries. Oh my God. Preach. Preach, 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 preach. I dealt with this very same thing. Even now, when it comes to work, okay, I'm behind on my own work. I'm behind on my own case stuff that I'm having to do. But in the same breath, even though I'm behind in my work, some of the reports that I have to do that have deadlines that I really need to be meeting these deadlines. But what I will do is if there's an opportunity to volunteer for something, like, for example, the wellness committee. Why am I volunteering to be in the wellness committee? Because it's something I'm passionate about and love. But when I'm behind on my own work, and I'm doing it because, I want to be able to contribute to the wellness and building and growing and helping other people. But it doesn't benefit me right now because I need to focus on the work that's due. That my supervisor's like, the next talk is going to be corrective action if we have to talk about this again. And here I am, sipping my coffee or drinking my water in a Zoom wellness committee meeting because it's something that I like to do. I don't like to sit up and type all day. So I'd rather be out doing field visits rather than sitting on my computer and writing reports. I have serious ADHD. I get very distracted. And so I'm just rambling at this point now. But back to Jennifer's point. It's true. What are you laughing at, Deborah? Hi, unapologetically curious. Brown Skin Lady 81. Here her TV says, hey, girl. What are you laughing at, Deborah? I love to see these laughs. What's funny? What's got you tickled? But yes. People pleasing, one of the signs is difficulty with setting limits, difficulty living within limits. Why? Because we want to be everything for all people. We want to help everybody. We want everybody to feel loved. We want everybody to be happy. We want everybody to be cool and calm, and we want to help people get there. But sometimes that's not our role. We need to step back sometimes and take care of ourselves before we try to take care of someone else. And it's very hard sometimes to find a balance and to really have self-discipline to change your mindset about certain things. And the way that I started having very, 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 very small and what's the opposite word of firm? Flimsy. When I started to have small and little flimsy, wiggly boundaries, the first thing I was doing, the first thing I had to practice doing, rather, is if anyone asked me to do anything or be anywhere or engage in anything, inviting me to anything, I was challenged to, instead of giving an answer right away, the limit that I placed on myself was to then say, instead of yes or no right away, because if I said no right away, I would be living with guilt, feeling guilty, right? Which is another thing. Why do we have guilt when we haven't done anything wrong? It's because of people pleasing. So what I had to do was start saying, let me get back to you on that. Let me think about that, and I'll let you know later. Do you know how hard it was for me to do that at first? I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, they're going to think I'm not reliable. They're going to think I'm not dependable. Oh my God, like, I have to help this person. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. And so then what I would do, let me get back to you on that. And then sometimes I wouldn't get back to him. And then other times I would say, you know what? After thinking about what you asked of me, I've realized it's not in my best interest. Woo! Do you know how much for me to say that, how choked up I was to even say that? But practice makes perfect. Jennifer says, I still struggle with it a little. I am off on Fridays, but will sometimes drive to do training on a day off. See, Jennifer, you don't have to do that, boo. Take your day off. I used to do that too. I would take a vacation day or I would take a sick day and still work on the vacation and sick day. What? For no extra money. Oh, God. See, and that's even worse. Get your coins. Don't look. Time work equals time paid. Do you hear me? But if I don't do it, it ends up being more work for me. I hear you. I hear you. And that's another thing too. Like I kind of struggle with people pleasing, but then I'm also kind of like a perfectionist, which has gotten me into so much conflict, internal conflict, not with anybody else, just heart, mind, spirit. It's a catch-22. It is a catch-22. But that's why I wanted to talk about this, because it's so important for us to know that we can have boundaries. We can have healthy boundaries. We can put limits on things that we're not comfortable doing or that we simply don't want to do. I don't watch a lot of movies. If you ask me, have I seen a movie? I may or may not have heard about it, but I most certainly probably have not watched it. Do you know I used to go to movies or do things that I'm not like all the way cool with just to make someone else happy? Sorry, my nose is getting stuffed. It's a little chilly. So now I've graduated to a higher level of thinking and a different vibration that I'm on. And it feels amazing. Hi, Kennedy. Hi. Sorry for being late. I'm glad to see you. You are never late. You are never late. How long have we even been here? Okay, just about an hour. Okay. That's not too bad. You can never please folks. They are wishy-washy. I know. I've learned all the hard ways. I've learned. Most certainly have. Jennifer and Miss Ree, unapologetically curious, says, hey. D West says, hey, finally caught one of your lives. Yay! D West. How are you? Welcome everybody here. Please take a moment to hit the like button. And thank you. You can support the channel. It always goes back to subscribers. You can support it by sending a cash app at $CashNay10. Also, I started giving out, when I originally started, I started giving out my my personal Instagram, but excuse me. So sorry about that, guys. But I realized I want to just have a separate Instagram for YouTube. It's still connected to my main one. And I started with this one, but I then started giving out my other one because I couldn't remember the name of this one. So you can follow me on Instagram with that Instagram that I just put in the chat, okay? I will accept everyone's follow on that page. You can always DM me on my other one, which is at Ms. Nelson 10. All right, unapologetically curious says, hey, Adam, hope you're well. I hate it when people say that. Oh, my God. Are you talking about when people say, let me get back to you on that? I had to start saying that because I would be saying yes to everything anybody asked me. I would drop what I was doing. Time out. Except for if I was having a good meal. I'm not going to stop a good meal to go and do anything. I'm sorry. That's what I'm not going to do. But if it was something else, like, my homework, or if I wanted to like go to the dog park or, stay home and just, vibe with good aromas and, music, jazz music, I would put those things aside to please someone else. And I would literally, Kennedy says, hi, Miss Ree. Hi, beautiful. I would literally start to become resentful when I would be doing stuff like that, because I would set up a limit, like, okay, I'm only going to go over here for an hour max. I'm only going to be able to help them with this for 1 hour. Whether it was helping, another student with their paper or whatever the thing was, I would always end up expending myself longer than what I originally wanted, and then end up resenting myself for not staying within my own boundary that I set, or much less not having a boundary, a good boundary. And so it's a learning process. I say that I've graduated from people pleasing, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie. It's a work. It's a daily work. Okay. It's something that, I'm still working on, to be quite honest. I'm going to turn my camera back on in just a second. I just had to. Hey, LB. Her says, hey, LB. Miss Ree said, I had to learn that no is a complete sentence. Yes. You need to preach, Miss Ree. I'm going to put this link in here for you because I want to hear more from you. Miss Ree, can you come up and talk about that? I had to learn that too. If someone asks me to do something, go somewhere, be somewhere that I don't want to be, first of all, I don't like to be far from home. I love being at home. So anytime I'm asked to go out and do something and I do it, man, I immediately want to cancel. And then I'll feel bad for wanting to cancel. And then I won't cancel. And then I'll go and do the thing I did not want to do that I said yes to. And then be mad. But who am I mad at? I can only be mad at me. So anyway, you can say no, and you do not have to give an explanation. You can say no. If they ask you why, the answer is just no. I'd rather do something else instead. Or I just don't want to be there. And I'm not a rude. I mean, I can be rude, but I try not to be rude. But sometimes you're going to have to be blunt when you're saying no. So because a lot of these controllers in our lives don't know how to take no for an answer. And they know us to be, Miss Ree, you here? Girl, come on through. Hi. How do I put this on regular? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
So hold on one second. So these controllers in our lives, they know what to tell us to convince us and, dare I say, manipulate us into doing what they want us to do. If we say no, they'll come back with, oh, well, only for 5 minutes, or only for this such and such, only this one time. And we're like, okay. And sometimes we fall. But welcome to the show, Miss Ree. How are you?
I'm good.
Sound
I grew
off.
up in a family of people pleasers. Well, the women in my family.
Really? Like your
And
mom, your
I was,
aunt, your
yeah,
grandma?
my sisters, my grandmothers, both sides.
Wow.
So, when I started saying no and, giving pushback, they were like shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it, so I'm not going to do it.
Right.
But the worst time I experienced it was when I worked afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
People always assume, oh, well, you don't have to go to work until 2:30, so you can do such and such for me, or take me here, or do this. No, just like somebody who works 9 to 5 and wants their evening to themselves. My daytime is your evening time. No, you're not gonna have me running all day and then go to
Mm-hmm.
work. No, no, doesn't work like that.
Don't you hate that when people try to? Okay, so there's one person in my family. Sometimes they'll ask me, what am I doing, or what are my plans? And I had to learn not to. I don't give an answer, because I used to be like, oh, I'm not doing anything. And so then they thought, oh, okay, she's not doing anything. Now I can create a
Mhm,
schedule for her of stuff to do. No, ma'am.
mhm.
All right. Hey,
No,
Sophie.
no.
No. So how did you start setting boundaries and creating limits with these controllers in your life to get out of the people pleasing mode?
I think because I'm the youngest girl, and I've watched. You know, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, and I watched. What the women in my family before me went through. I think something just clicked. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personality. I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. Their reaction to how I respond to stuff. Like, because we're like a real close knit family. So we did a
Mhm.
lot of family functions and things together.
Yeah.
Like, I live in Michigan, so we would go to Ohio every year to go to Cedar Point, just like big family trips and stuff. And I think the first time I said no, I wasn't going, I had to get like 20 calls.
Oh my God.
Well, why? Why aren't you
Your
going?
mom had
Because
to
I don't want
convince you to
to.
go.
But everybody else is going. Good, go, have a good time. I'm not. But
Yeah.
why? Because I don't want to. Like,
Right.
I don't understand what you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I was
Now
probably
let me.
like 19 when that first
Huh?
happened. I think I was probably like 19 when it first happened.
When you first like said no for the first time and gave everybody that shock.
Yeah, skip that. Yeah, skip that on the family trip.
Mm.
Hmm.
They don't like it. Like the controllers in our life, they do not like when we don't go to the tune of their drum. They don't like
But
it.
it was crazy because it was all the women. It wasn't the men. It was all
Mhm.
women calling.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Yeah.
World of Gratitude says we have collateral duty at work, can select tasks that support corporate responsibility and collab with others outside of routine. Other than that, I'm the only civic minded. I'm only civic minded when it comes to community.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, I need that. I do. Let me ask you this question.
Mhm.
Allison Grayson said, I love Cedar Point. When you were younger, like in your teenage years and like in your younger adulthood years, at
Mhm.
at the family gatherings, like around like Thanksgiving and Christmas, were you kind of one of the ones in your family to do a lot of the work and after work, like cleaning up and like somewhat entertaining and all kind of stuff like that?
No, not when I was younger. The elder women in the family did
Ah, I see, I see, I see, I see. So when you became an adult, how did that switch?
that. My sisters and I. Well, actually, the men in my family are more into cooking now than back when I was younger.
Oh, okay,
But we
okay.
took over like when my grand, I think when my grandmother died, we took over.
Okay.
Hmm. My mom can't cook, so we didn't want her cooking no holiday meals. No, thank you.
No. Oh my
Only thing
gosh.
she can cook is pineapple upside down cake. Everybody loves that, but I'm
Oh,
good.
that sounds good. Do you know how to cook pineapple upside down cake? Because that sounds
Yeah,
bomb.
you want me to bring it to the reception?
Ah, that's me.
Ah!
Yeah, girl. Bring it to the reception. Yes, please and thank you. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie says, hi, at Miss Ree. She said she got here about 7 minutes ago.
Hey, Stephanie.
Oh my gosh. So, Miss Ree, what advice would you give to anybody who is still kind of working through being a people pleaser in their own lives? What advice would you give as an adult from what based on the things that you've experienced and what you've seen other people experience?
I'll tell you what I tell my son because he's like really, my oldest son is really into family, and he hates missing out on anything. But there's
Mhm.
times that he doesn't feel like going, but he feels like he has to go because he wants, well, it's a family event. Okay, but if you don't want to go, you don't go. You have to
Right.
put yourself first,
Yeah.
whether it's work, um, your relationship, friendships, whatever it is. You have to put yourself first and take care of
Right.
yourself first.
You
Because
do.
if you overextend yourself, you're not going to be any good for anybody eventually. So,
Right.
and I think that's why I did it because I saw the older women in my family just doing so much. I'm like, why are you wearing yourself out? Like
Yeah.
holiday time, they couldn't even enjoy themselves because they were doing all the work.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
You
God.
know, they're cooking all day, cleaning, feeding everybody, and then cleaning up. And it's like
Mhm.
you didn't even have a holiday. You worked all day.
Yeah. Sometimes cooking like a day or two beforehand, you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I do. I prep. I do a lot of my
Yeah.
prep
Oh,
before.
yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah,
I just feel like,
yeah, put yourself first. That's what I always
yeah.
tell anybody.
And it took me a long time to realize that putting my needs first is not being selfish. Because what I used to think, before I graduated, I used to think that I was being selfish for putting my needs first. Um, basically, for everything. And I never ever wanted to be someone who was a selfish person because I really do believe in giving and all of that. But being stretched so thin already, and then on top of that, feeling like, man, if I don't do this, this person's going to be disappointed, and that's the people pleasing talking. But
Yeah,
sometimes other people's disappointment really is not our business. Other people's mm, attempts to control even doesn't have to be our business. If like what
exactly.
world of if what like what world of gratitude, if we do what she says, just say no. That's the end of it. No means no, and yes means yes. There's a scripture on that too. Hey, honesty, love. Let your yeses be yeses and your nos be nos. But yeah,
And would you rather disappoint somebody else or disappoint yourself? That's what I mean
right.
when I say put yourself first.
Yeah, you
But
have to put yourself first.
yeah, and it
Hmm.
really is being selfish if you think about it. But there's
It
nothing
is.
wrong with being
There's
selfish.
nothing wrong with it though. Right, right,
No,
right.
sometimes you have to be selfish.
Yeah. So have you ever been in since we're kind of talking about, well, no, we're not talking about relationships, but have you ever been with someone, married, dating, or whatever, that try to like expect you to do everything that to make them happy, and didn't really like care to do the same for you? Have you ever dated
Um,
someone like that? And I'm talking about a narcissist. I was trying to be polite, but have you ever dated a narcissist? Because
mm, no. Now I
okay,
have had instances where like I'll set a boundary and my husband will try to cross that boundary that I set, and I just have
hmm
to reiterate like, no,
hmm
not like come in and try to have a conversation. If I'm not in the mood to talk, I'm not going to receive or hear what you're saying anyway. Come back to
okay,
me. I'm not. But you're still trying to talk. No, I'm not.
hmm
And I might have to say it 2 or 3 times, but he catches on and it's like, okay,
eventually he gets it.
yeah. And then I'll go back and say, okay, well, what's up? What you need to talk about? It doesn't happen as often now because we've been together 20 years. So,
What'd you say?
but we've been together 20 years, so it doesn't happen as often now.
Oh, okay.
But
In the
yeah,
beginning, though, you probably had to set a lot of boundaries, right?
yeah, yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Miss Reed?
Hmm.
Um, if you are, okay, I'm talking about myself, but I'm gonna say it as a general question, and you know who I'm talking about. So
Uh-huh.
in the beginning of the very beginning of the very beginning, before there was a beginning, how do you go about communicating um, your need for healthy boundaries in the beginning when there's not like a relationship, there's just a somewhat of a foundation, but you think it might be important for them to understand something in case something comes up in the future. Um,
You
what do you understand? What where I'm
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
so what is the best
Because
approach to
actually I
try to
just had this
communicate?
talk with my sister.
Okay,
I had this talk with my sister. My brother-in-law died 3 years ago, and she's, starting to get back into trying to date, but it's kind of hard with pandemic. But and she's frustrated because she hasn't dated in years, and she would get the, oh, I'll come, we'll go meet for drinks, and they don't call back. Okay, well, I'll come pick you up, and we'll go wherever, and they're late or there's no callback, and she's frustrated. I'm like, you have to ask, set your boundaries, tell them what you will and will not deal with,
right,
and let it be known from the beginning because you don't want to waste either one of your time.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, some things you don't have to, things that are really important to you or like deal breakers. You don't want to
just
start
share.
off accepting them and then 6 months down the line say, okay, well, this isn't really how I want to deal with things. That's not fair to you or him.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
think
so
they
those
should?
boundaries that are really important, you set
Do
them
you think
at
they
the
should
get.
be addressed like as things come up? You know what I'm saying? Like touch on it right away and set the boundary right away as things come up. Because if you don't know somebody, you don't know. Like when you're getting to know
Yeah,
someone, it's
give me an example of what you're talking about.
um. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something specific. I just when you said you've been married for 20 years, that was like, okay, I need to soak up all her wisdom. So I'm like, oh, let me ask her this. Oh, let me ask her this. Because I have a crush on somebody, and I
I mean, you
really
can have a boundary like, I don't want you calling me after 12 o'clock at night. Or that's a simple boundary. Or
that's a
you
very
would
simple
might have a
boundary.
higher one. I don't want to talk to anybody else, and I don't want you to talk to anybody else while we see where this is going. That's a little more of a boundary, but if that's something that you want, state that because if he doesn't know,
Yeah,
you can't get mad at him if he doesn't know.
that's true.
I
That's
used to
true.
tell my husband that all the time. If I don't know what's wrong, I can't fix it or try to fix it. So
Yeah. I think like in the beginning when you're getting to know someone, that's just what it is. You're getting to know the person.
getting that, mhm.
You may like for me, I have a crush. It's growing, but I haven't spent time around this person in person. So I have to
Right.
reserve some of those likings until I actually have face to face time. Um, just as a like a mechanism of like self defense kind of thing or defense mechanism or something, because I don't want to put my whole heart on the line too soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very
Hmm.
gradual person in a way that I like to I like things to roll and flow instead of just being rushed. Um, but I think what you're saying is right. Like when there's specific things that I can address straight away as to avoid wasting my time and his, I think that that's healthy to discuss.
Yeah.
And I think it's an adult conversation, you know,
Right.
which we are very much capable of having. World of Gratitude put this book up. She said it's so relevant. She found a good book used that talks about that. And I'm going to write it down really quick It's called The Pleasers. Oh, wow. And it's just specifically with women. Women who can't say no. Oh my God. Thank you, World
And
of
the men who
Gratitude.
control.
Man. You know, I went through this last year, and the men who control them. I vowed to myself when I got out of that relationship that I was going to give myself 1 full year before I sought out any interest, at least 1 year, and it's been over a year, because I just wanted to be transformed by the renewing of my mind. Okay. That's the best that I can say it. Getting out of a relationship with someone who I did not realize the level of control. I did not realize the level of, there's absolutely nothing that myself or anybody else for that matter could do to please this person. Yet here I was just
Mm-hmm.
like trying different things because I was like, well, dang, nothing could please that person. And so I finally, after too long, I'll give myself that and just be honest. But after too long, I was like, F this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just not doing it anymore. And so when I finally decided I wanted to end the relationship, then there was the love bombing. Like, I'll go to therapy, I'll change. And I did something very dumb that I will say out loud so that nobody else ever makes this mistake. So for this person that I was with, I offered to pay for his therapy session at $150
Oh,
rate just for his sake, because I was like, so, as a people pleaser, I was so determined to get this man some damn help
no, you wanted to fix them.
at my own expense. I suppose I
Yeah,
did. Yeah,
yeah.
I suppose I did. Yeah. And I offered that, and I will never ever, if someone, I should not want something more than someone else wants for their own self. I will never,
Listen,
ever, ever, ever go there again with anybody. Because if the person doesn't want help for themselves, I might as well shut up, because nothing that I say is going to convince that person. They have to want it. Internally, they have to want it. What are you
right.
laughing at, Deborah Poole? Are you laughing at Miss Bree's eyes that she gives me every time I bring it up? But you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah,
Can you believe I did that? I offered to pay for his therapy
I can
so
believe
he
it.
could get the help he needs before we could even like continue. It was a deal breaker at that point. I was like, look, if you want this, you got to do some work. Because I can't be doing all this stuff trying to make this thing work. Obviously, it was broken for a long time before I ended it. But I stayed around because I was like, maybe he will change. And for the maybe, I'm not sticking around for any more maybes. So
World of gratitude. There's always the option to say no.
yeah. What did she say?
What about when people tell you a sob story, you start feeling sorry for them and end up volunteering to help? No option to even be asked to say no.
Look, with the sob stories, I've learned, look, I have a plethora of resources, crisis intervention, and I will share those in a minute. I have them. I have a lot of them in my email that I can just forward, because look, what I used to do is I would be the one sitting there with that person for 10 hours, 8 hours, 2 days, or whatever the case.
Mm,
Why was I putting myself, why was I extending myself for that? I had no business doing that. That
No,
wasn't
you
helpful
didn't.
for that person, and it certainly wasn't helpful for me. I should have been taking that person to a psychiatric facility, calling 911 myself, calling a crisis response team or something like that, not trying to be the fixer, not trying to, you know what I'm saying, take on that responsibility. It's not my responsibility. And I had to learn that the hard way because I'm such a compassionate person by nature. It is my nature to have compassion, and I'm thankful for it. But sometimes it's like a muscle. I need to learn when to flex it and when to, be cool.
But you learned something from it though, so that's a positive.
I did. Oh yeah, yeah. It definitely was.
Yeah.
Oh, but Miss Rhea, I'm so you can stay up as long as you want. I'm gonna read some of these comments and try to get to the bottom because I like to hear what people have to say about this topic. So Jennifer says, if you are doing what is best for you, it gives you the capacity to help others when they need it. Absolutely, and that's why boundaries need to be set. 1000%. Hey, McClurg. She says, sorry I'm late. Hi, all in the chat. You are never late. You are just on time. Eagle Soaring High says, what is selfish is putting other people's needs before yours. Okay, so why is that selfish? Jennifer says, at McClurg, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Indeed, indeed, indeed. McClurg says hi to you, Jennifer. Adam Harris says, I distanced myself from the rest of my family a year ago because they were narcissistic. Oh my God, Adam, so you can relate. They can never, it doesn't matter what you do, they never are pleased with anything. And they'll find the smallest thing to criticize you about. The very smallest things that it's like, okay. Yes, I have pins and stickers and stuff all over the place. This is my desk. This is my space. If you don't like it, the door's over there. Who are narcissistic and hypocritical and everything else. It was the best decision I could have made. Woo, I'm so happy for you, Adam. If I could just clap for you because it takes so much courage and it just takes something in you that clicks, that makes you completely sick and tired and leaving the situation, no matter what kind of shambles the narcissistic person's life is in, no matter what kind of turmoil they try to convince you that they're in, you distance yourself because look, it's not in your best interest to continue to engage with that. It's just not. And they'll pull anything out of their ass to try to convince you not to leave, not to go, to stick around, to do this, do that. Oh. World of Gratitude says to at Eagle Soaring High, I agree. When the tables turn, it's a whole new ball game. Sometimes submitting to one yes is a test. Yep. Which may continue if we don't have a serious discussion. Very, very true. Jennifer says that, Adam, I have done that with a lot of family members, meaning distance himself. Sometimes our chosen family are the ones who have our best interests at heart. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You mean like the chosen family that's here in the chat. Like we choose to be here. We choose to support each other. We choose to empower one another, which is such a beautiful thing. We may not always agree. And that diversity is also such a beautiful thing to see on display, in my opinion. Allison Gray, hey, welcome. She says, I've been married 38 years. Truth in boundaries from the beginning. Okay. Okay. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Jennifer says to Miss Ree, I applaud you for being married for 20 years. I can't even stand to be in the same house for 24 hours with any one person at this point. I hear you. I love living alone. Ooh, I love it so much. Actually, my dogs are here, but they're not people, so they don't really count. But I love living alone. I love it so much. Oh, Miss Rhea, is that why I'm not married? Miss Rhea, are you still there?
No, I used to love it too.
You did?
Oh yeah. I
It's
mean, we all
just,
need our space.
yeah, yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
said it in the chat. Who said that in the chat?
Jennifer or Allison says to Jennifer, I agree. You have to give each other space. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I truly believe in that. Like, we have to be strong independently in order to be strong as a team. Miss Reese says at Jennifer Love Spirit. She's laughing. You laughing at Jennifer, Miss Reese?
Hmm.
You go, sorry, hi, and entering a relationship that you know is possibly going somewhere. Boundaries should be set. Okay. Any real man can accept and respect those things. Okay. I believe you. I take your word for it, minister of the gospel. Hey! Jennifer says that Allison, I have lived alone for so long that I want things how I want them. If I ever get in another relationship, they gotta have their own house. We can't live together. Jennifer said, no, I'm not living with not a one person, not a now and not ever. I heard that, Jennifer. I heard that. You guys want to know something? Okay. I love my personal space. This is not the traditional way, I don't think, to be in a relationship. But in the last quote unquote relationship that I was in, this person, we cohabitated. And anyway, I was glad, so glad, when the person and I decided that, listen here, you snore too dang loud. You waking me up in my sleep. I barely get any sleep. I have trouble staying asleep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you in bed in the other room. And you're going to sleep in there. And I'm going to sleep in my room. This is very, very sad. And this is why, okay, my dad told me to leave that relationship one whole year before I ended it. I'm always going to take my dad's advice now. Always. But I was happy to have not have to sleep next to this person or be near this person. That's how I knew, like, I was just like so over it. I was only staying in the situation like as a favor and giving him a chance to try to come around, but it was never going to happen. Once I realized that, it was the boot. And this person even still, he'll email me because I blocked him on my phone. I blocked him on social media. He will still email me from time to time. Like the last email he sent me was a sob story of how he was reckless on his motorcycle. I'm not laughing at his pain. It's just a sob story for me because it's not the first time. But how he needs my prayers, and he's just so it's just a bunch of word vomit. But anyway, he was reckless on his bike, and he ended up breaking. And he was a reckless person to begin with. Okay, he would just do crazy things, but he broke his 2 ankles, and now was homebound and wanted my sympathy. So the sympathy that I gave him was ignoring that message and going on about my life. I do not care and not to be mean, because I do have compassion. I don't wish anyone harm. But what happened to you and your little ankles, how they flip-flopped and twisted, that's none of my business.
Oh, God, I'm cracking up.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was funny.
Them little flimsy ankles, I don't care. I don't
Oh,
care. I'm so sorry, but the woe is me. Oh, I need your sympathy now because I'm broken. Boy, you've been broken.
Right.
Bye. Deborah says, Andre, I need therapy. Yes, Deborah, I need therapy too. I'm in therapy currently. I just saw a new therapist yesterday. Deborah, what's stopping you from getting into therapy? Do you need therapy because of this conversation, though? Is that why? Oh, no. If that's the reason, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Unapologetically Curious says that Jennifer loves Spew. I hear you. It is so peaceful being alone. Ooh, yes. You hear the quiet. You don't hear nobody else's mouth talking. You don't have to smell nobody else's breath or funk. It's just you in your own, if you have it. She says therapy isn't cheap. You got to pay for your own. It's sad, but I got my own issues. Yeah. That's a good point. Deborah, do you have a good healthcare provider that would give you a referral for therapeutic services? Because that's a good point. Because paying for therapy out of pocket, oh my God. I mean, I guess I am paying out of pocket because I'm paying for my insurance, but paying per session, I don't know if I would do that. It's like, not that it's not a good investment, but it seems better to have an insurance policy that you pay a copay. Like my therapy copay is $10 holla. $10 holla. That's it. That's all I pay. And I have a flex spending account. So guess what? I use my flex card, swipe, $10 holla. And my FSA doesn't get taxed. It's money that I set aside with my employer every year. I think I put like maybe $500 to $1,000 on my flex card, just depending on, because if you have money left over, it'll roll over every year. So that's what pays for my therapy, my prescriptions. It's very, very excellent. If you have a flex spending account, it's so worth it. If your employer offers that, do it. Right, Miss Reed? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. I paid mine through my insurance pays for mine.
Yeah. It's the bomb,
And then,
man.
yeah, I have the FSA too
Mm-hmm.
because it's pre-tax.
Yeah, exactly, pre-taxed. And the
Hmm.
money, depending on the organization you work for, that money will roll over. A certain amount of it
Ours
will roll
does.
over. Mm-hmm. Jennifer says, being a fixer never works. I tried that and ended up in a deviant emotional abuse. Oh my God, I can't fix you. Fix yourself. Oh my God. You are preaching to the choir. No, I don't know if I would do that. I was going to say one day I might share some of my, but I don't think I will. I I don't want to dig that stuff up unless it will help somebody. If you ask me, then I will share, but it's not going to be a topic that I'm just going to be like talking about. Word of gratitude, you're welcome. Let's see. Sticking around in something that you feel you can or cannot change can and will turn into something dangerous. Yeah, and sometimes you see the red flags. You are so right. Like as young women, young people, like young adults, in any relationship, there was red flags that and I'm sure a lot of others just completely ignored just because we want to be with that person or we don't want to see what's really there. And sometimes we may see red flags and not even identify that this is that it's very concerning, the things that we're seeing. It takes real like maturity and growth to be able to recognize some of these things as a young person, especially like 18, 19, 20. Unless you had, really stable parents to teach you these things, you kind of have to learn the hard way. She said, I have several addicts in my family. They tried to take advantage of my grandma before she passed away. When I stepped in and stopped, they were mad at me. Oh, well, yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, but drug addicts, when you're plighted with that disease, ooh, that addiction disease is. It's a monster. I'm going to go through this. Oh, who's up here with me? This is the beautiful Miss Ree. Can you see? It
She
says
ain't
Miss
so beautiful
Ree.
tonight. That's why I don't have my camera on.
Why not?
I said she ain't so beautiful tonight. That's why I don't have my camera on.
Oh, you're beautiful anytime. Look how I look. I don't
My
have
hair
no
is
makeup
literally
on.
all over my head. No, my hair is like it's my condition day, wash day. So my
Oh,
hair is
okay.
all over my head.
Okay. Okay. But that's good. See, that's self-care that I like to see. Look at Miss
Hey,
Joya.
McClurk.
Eagle Soaring High said it becomes selfish on our parts because it causes us to forget about ourselves. Oh, okay, okay. Not all situations, but sometimes. Okay, I get you. I get you. Here her TV is sending prayers. I love the love, you guys. Jennifer Love Spew It says you are something else. Oh wait, World of Gratitude says Jennifer Love Spew It, you are something else. Jennifer says I'm a wonderful mess. LOL. Jennifer, let me tell you, you was cracking me up yesterday and hear her chat. That's why I was like, Jennifer messy. But in a good way, not in a bad way. So I hope you didn't take offense to that. But you were just, I love your heart. Like, I love you so much. You just don't even know. So I hope you don't take offense to that. But sometimes I like the mess. Ugh. It's entertainment. But yeah, anyway. McClurk says, Jennifer Love Spew It. You did that. Most families with DV and addiction don't care about their most vulnerable. My son had to step in for me while my father's caregiver is an alcohol. Well, my caregiver is alcohol. Wow. Wow, McClurk. Thank you for sharing that. That's crazy. How old is your? Well, I don't know if that's kind of private. But wow, wow, wow. Angel B says, I forgot I was in here. What you mean you forgot you was in here? You just had it playing in the background. I appreciate that. Adam Harris says, thanks at World of Gratitude. Deborah Poole, I have never lived on my own, but it's on my bucket list. Ooh, Deborah. Look, you got two things on your bucket list: therapy and living on your own. It's the freedom of life that cannot compare to anything else in this world. Jennifer gives condolences to you, McClurk, because that's a very heavy thing to deal with. DV and addiction in your family. It's very heavy. World of Gratitude says, at Jennifer Love, spew it. Yes. Confession. My parents have been married for 40 years and sleep in different quarters. Really, World of Gratitude? So that is something that, okay, now do you think that's healthy?
That's more common than a lot of people realize.
I don't see anything wrong with it per se. I think, like I said, it's not, it's like super non-traditional. But if it works for the couple, it works for the couple.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Wait, say that again, Miss Reed. Are you on mute?
Am I? You can't hear me?
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
No, I said it's more common than a lot of people realize.
Do you
Couples
have
sleeping in separate rooms.
do you know people that have this in their relationship too?
I know two couples who do that.
Can you share their reasons for that?
One is snoring, and the other one, believe it or not, is the
Is what? Smell?
oh no, my cousin doesn't like intimacy. So if they're not having relations, she doesn't want to be touched.
Really? And that
Yeah.
works for her partner because he or
Yeah.
she must.
He's like, I don't want you touching me either. I guess that's how they. Yeah, when she told me, I was like, that is the strangest. What? The
So they
snoring
don't look.
thing I get. Like, okay.
The
Yeah.
only time they want to touch is for the wham bam. Other than that, don't
Yeah.
touch me. Okay.
Yeah.
The wham bam is important though. So I don't know. Thank you for sharing that world of gratitude. I definitely went through that. And I was, like I said, I was glad. Ooh, I was so glad. I think I was just sick of the person at that point too. So I didn't want to be touched either. So I was like, cool. You go handle your stuff over there. I don't care what you do. And I'm gonna be right here with my book and my tea. It's
Chilling
Miss
in my
Reed.
room.
Huh?
You can be chilling in your room by yourself.
That's damn right. With my dogs. And look, they just lounge and we just have a good free time without the bush. Keep your bush in your room. Jennifer says that world of gratitude. Yeah, I would need that. Don't pull my covers. Don't make me hear you snore, or vice versa. I know, and don't smother me. I can't. Ew, you guys. You know what I can't stand when you're sleeping next to somebody? When it's hot and you start to sweat and then your skin sticks. Your
Oh
skin sticks
yeah.
to theirs. And you have to peel your
Yeah,
skin
I
off.
don't understand how people spoon at night. Like what? No, get on your side of the bed.
It's
Like I
hot.
mean,
It's
you can touch me if you just happen to touch me, but no, I don't want you.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
See, this is the thing. I can fall asleep in a cuddle. I can find comfort in sleep in a cuddle. But after a certain
yeah,
amount
no,
of
I
time,
can't do it.
I need to stretch. I need to like I sleep diagonal. Like I don't sleep, I don't sleep straight up and down on my bed. I sleep diagonal. I need to stretch. I need to switch positions. I toss and turn.
Yeah, that's
I just
me.
pray for whoever I end up being with that they can really understand because it's a struggle.
Oh,
It's a struggle.
Jennifer Love Hewitt said the same thing as me too.
Mm-hmm.
He said I'm
And
not
then,
a cuddler at bedtime. If I'm watching
yeah,
a movie or chill on
yeah,
the couch, I love it. But when I'm ready to sleep, get off me. That's right, Jennifer.
yeah. Because it
Get on
gets
your
too
side.
hot sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to feel nobody's sticky. You know how the skin gets clammy when it's hot? I don't
Or
want to
just your
feel that.
body heat.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
want
to
to
feel that
feel.
sometimes. It's just me. Jennifer says that McClurg, when I was younger and a total mess, my grandma was always there for me. Aww. And I am so glad I got to spend so much time with her before she passed at 84. Oh, me too, McClurg. I know you still miss her every day. My heart goes out to you. And you have my deepest condolences. Deborah says that Jennifer, I've been told, dot, 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 dot. Hope I get experience it. Okay. What is this? What do you want to experience? What did I miss, Miss Ree?
But
She's Deborah said,
I've been told I hope I get to experience it. I guess because he said he likes living alone,
oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
the
Okay.
freedom of
Bucket.
living alone.
That's right. Her bucket list. That's right. Okay. As long as it's not a deal breaker. Yeah. Okay. Unapologetically, Mika says, I have to get a new therapist too. And I actually love my therapist, but I do not like the doctor that I have to see. My prayers to you, Mika. From personal firsthand experience, I had to see a new therapist. And I was crying during the session because I was like, I really miss my old one, but I don't want, I want you to still, I want to build a relationship with you, but it's like we're fresh. It's like this, I don't know you. You don't, and we have to get to know it. And I just want my old therapist back. But that's okay. Yes, it's Miss Ree. She's up here with me, keeping me company. Thank you so much, Miss Ree. She says, "Oh, Miss
You're
Ree,
welcome.
And so let's see. When you go back and watch Deb's video on DVD, you will see a little bit of my story. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I had to learn not to fall in love with potential. Ooh, preach that part. No, I don't want the what if. I don't want the potential. I want to see the real deal. Okay. Look at here. My boyfriend literally suffocates me. Oh no. Look, when I sleep with my own, I don't like to share my blanket. I sleep with my own comforter. I hope that's not a problem. I don't like sharing my blankets, Miss Ree. I will not do that. It's not enough. Like I'm big. I need all of it.
We'll just put you on the bed or do the separate rooms.
Ay, ay, ay. Look at, she said, I want twin beds. Heck, we've been married for. Oh my God, I want twin beds. Heck, we've been married 33 years and he snores like crazy. I don't like blankets and he does. Okay, see? Yes, Andrea. Yay, and the best. Yay, and they are best friends. Okay. That's pretty, pretty exceptional. I think I missed that married couples can do that and agree and not have any problems about it. Let's see. I missed some things. You found your husband on
I just
Facebook?
thought about it. My husband's grandparents did that too.
Did what?
They had separate bedrooms too. My husband's grandparents had separate bedrooms for years too.
Really?
Mhm.
So they only slept together when it was time for bang, bang, bang.
Mhm.
I am so silly. Oh my God. Adam. Oh my God. My condolences to you. My mom passed away pretty tragically, and my mom's family were a nightmare to deal with. Oh my God. On top of grief, having to deal with very unreasonable and narcissistic people. My condolences, Adam. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. Oh, grief is so hard. It is so hard. And it comes in waves. So even talking about it, I'm sorry, Adam, if this conversation is hard for you too. Clerk says they had taken my grandma's credit card, and when I found out and canceled her card and held on to it for her, they were pissed. She was on a fixed income and not on my watch. Absolutely not. That's just, I mean, people do crazy things. Inconceivable. Hi, Miss Ree. McClurk says, hi, Miss Ree. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Adam. Mm-mm-mm. Angel said, my daughter is
So
35.
Andrea,
Okay, you got to drop down?
no, I was gonna say, talk back to me said, people swear sex is bad, it's a deal breaker, but is it or is it not true that sex habits dwindle after time, especially married?
Can you answer
That all
that?
depends on the couple. Yeah, that all depends on the couple. I would say it all depends on the couple, especially nowadays because they got all these daggone pills that folks can take. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So, and people are being healthier and living longer. So, I mean, I'm only 49, so I can't really say, you know, I
yeah.
don't know people that are older. No, I'm gonna call my mama and ask her tomorrow. I'll get
You
back to
know,
you.
this is actually a question I look. It's like I want to know, but I honestly can't. I don't want to know. But I want to know, like, especially for like my grandparents. Like I said, I want to know, but I don't want to know. But I want to know, because they are 80. See, my grandma's 85 and my grandpa's 88. I want to know if they still have that life. You know what I'm saying? That healthy sex life.
Hmm.
Um, I really want to know because honestly, I see myself being eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like I love being single and all that. Blah blah blah. I love being single. But I honestly want to find someone that is like on my level. You know what I'm saying? Like how your husband and you guys are on the same level. You're a match. I want to find and be
Yeah.
with the person who is like that match. You know what I'm saying? And the person that I can see like longevity with, sort of a thing. And I want to know if if we end up being and growing old together, are we gonna be able to maintain a healthy sex life into our senior citizenship? Because we haven't arrived there yet, right? So I want to know, like, too, just the same as talk back to me, like, is it true that because I know we go through menopause and I know men go through some things when they get older with their prostate and stuff. Is it true that
Hmm.
the sex life kind of goes up and goes down? It kind of fluctuates. Or is there a way to keep that passion like on fire and going? How I mean, talk to us, Miss
Well,
Reed.
I mean, it's going to fluctuate anyway because that's human nature.
Okay,
Men
okay,
and women go through different stages of life where you have a higher and a lower sex drive, where you're at different peaks. So,
okay, okay.
I mean, if you're in your 20s, men in their 20s have a real high sex drive, and then it gets, as theirs decreases, ours increases. So we're like, you know, at different peaks at different stages. But then, like I said, that goes into in the later years. I would think that goes into how healthy you are. You know, what medications are. Because true, they got stuff out now. Just imagine when you're older,
What's gonna be? I know.
that how advanced it's gonna. Yeah,
Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so what I'm hearing you say is that no matter what marriage, relationship, not married, whatever it is, there's always going to be a fluctuation in our sex drives just because of it's human nature. Our hormones might affect it. If we're on
right.
medication, that may affect it. Our physical health may affect our sex drive. Our psychological health definitely can affect our sex drive, either one way or the other, making us hypersexual or the opposite of hypersexual.
And then Deborah Poole just put it in the chat too. The most
What did you?
important thing, your relationship. Do you even still love your mate? I mean, some people just
Mm,
stay together just to stay together. But if
right.
there's no love and real attraction there, then yeah, of course you're not gonna, you know.
Yeah. Has there
And a
ever
lot of
been a
people don't. I know the younger people. I've been
Mhm.
noticing that, like my nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Mm, I was always taught this when I was younger, and I saw it too. Most of the people, I think, I don't think anybody in my family was divorced when I was younger. Marriage takes work. It's a
Yeah.
whole job.
Yeah.
You got to put the work in,
So I've heard.
and you have to keep things. Yeah, you got to keep things spicy. You have to find different ways to keep each other engaged. You know.
Yeah. Um, I'm listening to you and I'm also reading what Adam wrote. It's just unbelievable. Our own
What
family can
happened?
be our own worst. Ooh, it just got his family
Oh, I see it on the screen.
swindled him out of his inheritance. That's what narcissists
Oh
do.
my
That's
goodness!
it's just unbelievable. I'm so sorry, Adam.
Wow.
I'm just praying that
Yeah,
everything that
that's
you were supposed to
horrible.
receive, that you end up getting. back, that everything that was lost is restored to you. In Jesus' name, I'm praying that. And I hope that doesn't offend you.
Yes.
I really hope everything that you have lost, that has been stolen from you, gets restored back to you in tenfold. That's what I'm believing in for you
And
to
what
see.
happened to Angel B? I see the sister
I
said,
read
what
a
happened to
note.
Angel B?
Angel shared, let me go back. She said, you're so welcome, Adam. I'm so behind on these comments in StreamYard. I have to be on my phone to look at what's said. Angel says, thanks, y'all.
Oh,
It's been almost 5 years now, and I found out my cancer is back. So at least I bet beat the curse for 3 years. Oh, Angel, I'm so
yeah, because
you
she
have
said her mom passed away. Then 3 years later, her oldest sister passed away. And 3 years later, her dad passed
oh my
away. That's
God.
horrible.
I didn't even see that one.
Yes, up above the
Oh my
cancer.
God. So that's triple the grief. Oh my God, Miss
Yeah,
Angel.
back to back to back.
Back to back to and now the cancer is back. I'm just praying, Angel, for your strength through this. I hope that you have a lot of support around you. You have all of us here. If you ever need anything, I think you DM'd me. I'm just gonna say this out loud because I don't care. If you ever need someone to pray with you at any time, you can reach out to me. Okay, Angel? I'm telling you that, and I don't tell everybody that. Um, but you certainly can. You can instant message me on DM. You can call me through Instagram. If you ever need anyone to pray with, look at me being a people pleaser. See? But seriously, I really want you to know that you can call me for prayer or anything, okay? And I'm glad that you decided to share it because everybody here is now able to send you all their positive love, all their strength, and be here to support you. Um, and you're not alone. So I'm glad that you shared that. And I thank you for being open with us. She said on October 31st, I go for my MRI, and that would have been my dad's 93rd birthday. Oh, wow. We love you, Angel. She said, my husband is here for me. Okay, good. Jennifer said, Angel, you don't have to tell us what you find out on here, but you have many of our IGs, so feel free to reach out if you need to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Eagle Soaring High says, you're welcome, Angel. Unapologetically, Mika is sending you prayers. Eagle Soaring High says, well, my heart goes out to you. And just like Andrea said, I declare double for your trouble. Amen. Amen. I think that was to Adam, right? Eagle Soaring High. We support you, Angel, says hear her. Deborah Poole has praying for you, Angel. Adam says, unapologetically Mika. I'm sorry, unapologetically curious. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yes, Angel, we are praying for you. It was in your left kidney and they took it out last year and now it's back in both kidneys. Oh, Lord. Okay. You're welcome. Angel, we got you. Look, we are pulling together here. Do you feel all of us, all of our strength is here rooting you on? We are pulling for you, Angel. You will get through this one way or the other. I'm praying for your strength through this unbelievable diagnosis. And the fact that you're here, I hope that you feel the love that everybody is pouring out onto you. Like we really, really, really care and really want to see you get on the other side of this thing. I'm so, so sorry. Okay. Okay, guys. McClurk says, I'm sorry that happened to you, Adam. So we're going to pray for everything that Adam lost will be restored to him tenfold. We're going to be praying for Angel, that she has all the support she needs as she is grieving the loss of many of her loved ones and also going through this battle with cancer. There's this saying that says F cancer because it's devastating for so many. It's just crazy. I know a couple. Is this the one we already said? I know a couple. Okay, okay. See, I'm way behind. Okay, I think I read all of these, so I'm gonna jump to the bottom. Boyfriend literally suffocates me. Oh my goodness. Oh, we do. I'm going to drop the link. If anyone else wants to come up and share, I don't want to go over 3 hours. I didn't intend to be on here this long, but I'm so glad that I did. She unapologetically Mika says, we have two unapologetically, and that's a word that is so hard for me to say. It says for where two, amen. Oh my God. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Amen. 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 So we are here to shower you with love and smiles and all of that good stuff that helps cheer you up and keep you encouraged and help you to keep going and persevering and building up your resilience. I think I've shared this before. Resilience is a word that's very interesting to me. I look at resilience similarly to a muscle, like in your body. The muscle of resilience does not get stronger unless it's exercised. And you know, our God works in very mysterious ways. And so I feel like sometimes when we're faced with challenges that really force us to exercise our resilience and get that muscle stronger, I don't know. I lost my thought. Doggone it. But anyway, I think I was gonna say sometimes there's power in it, because when we push through some things and we get to the other side, we see things in a completely different way, and we have an ability to have a completely renewed perspective after having gone through something so tumultuous or something that stretches us or something that causes us to practice and exercise our muscle called resilience. So I'm going to just drop the link. I want to invite anybody who wants to come up. This is Sound Off. We're talking about anything and all things in this live. Let me go back up here to see. He says, that's not your people pleasing, Andrea. That is your compassion and love for your subscriber. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay, that was for Adam. Yeah, and I do really mean that, Angel. I want to be here for you as another support. I know your husband is there for you. But if you just ever are like, man, I just need someone to pray with me, I will be so more than glad and happy to do that with you. No. This is a family. This is, okay, I don't want to say family. This is a community. I like community better than family, because sometimes family be the ones that we want to punch in the face. Or just kidding. That we need to separate from. Okay, not punch. We don't We don't want to be violent with our family.
Yes, we don't condone violence. We're
I
not
had to
against each other.
right. I had to
Maybe
take that
some
back.
other folk.
Oh my God. Sometimes I just be popping off and I'm like, oh my, hold on. I got to get this wine out the freezer. Woo! 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Woo! I'll put it in the fridge so it can chill. Okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't want those glass bottles to break. Do you know I would have been so sad crying if my wine bottles busted in the freezer? Like, no, God, are you testing my resilience right now? Oh, God. All right, guys. What did you say? Don't get to shouting now, Andrea. I know, I'll be talking so loud. Okay, guys, can we do this real quick? Can we do this for our family, our community members here? Can we drop some, let me see. Can we drop some of these in the chats? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta, oh no. This is so rude, you guys. I'm so sorry. I normally don't do this, but okay, so I'm gonna go to my thing over here. Can we all put some things in the chat that look like this? Is it peace? These should already be like the very first things in my thing because I use these all the time. Peace, love, and prayers. Can we put this in the chat for Miss Angel, for Adam, Jennifer, everybody, anybody who you want to shout out, okay, that you want them to know in this chat, in this community, anyone that you want them to know that they have your positive thoughts, that they have your prayers, that they have your support. Can you do this? And I'm going to do an example. Put this in the chat, and then you're going to at that person, like what I'm doing now. You have my prayers, you have my love, you have my support. And you can do it as many times as you want to whomever you want. And I'm going to give you guys time to see who's here in the chat. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do our legendary wheel of names. And then we're going to go ahead and enjoy a nice 1 or 2 glasses of wine. Okay. So I'm going to put this on. And I really want to see this chat going crazy. Are you ready? In 3, I'm going to put an example here. Because I do pray for you, all my subscribers. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I want you to have the best lives that you could possibly have on this earth. So that's my prayer. And other things, of course. Okay. So this is what I want to see. I want to see this peace, love, and prayers for anyone who you feel ultra compassionate for tonight. And I want you to tag them. And let's see how many of these chats and see how much love that is in this community. 3, 2, 1. Oop. That wasn't enough time. I don't type that fast. With my one nail, it's slowing me down. Damn it. Thank you, everybody. Look at this. I love you guys. I really do. I love you with the love of the Lord. That's why I read scriptures to you and to myself too. That's okay. That's okay, Angel B. Look at all this. I love it. These beautiful people. Stay safe, all of you guys. All our best to you. Yes, I see World of Gratitude tagged. I see Talk Black to Me tagged. Jennifer tagged. Hear Her. So Deb, Miss Ree. I love it. Sounding off. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Listen, I pray blessings upon blessings, peace and love and light, wellness. I want to say that everyone in this chat, speaking it into existence, you are healed, you are made whole. You are comforted, you are loved, you are supported. You have everything within you to succeed. God did not make a mistake when he created you. You were born with purpose, and you were born for a time such as this. You have everything within you to succeed. If you submit your plans to God or the source, whoever you believe in, if you write them down on a paper and make them, this is not paper, but you know what I'm saying, write it down and make it plain. If you want healing for yourself, for your family, for your children, write it down and thank God for that, for what you, okay, guys, okay. See, my dog start cutting up. Write it down and make it plain. See the vision, feel the vision, know the vision. And once you write it down, you can work the vision. And I'm saying this from experience because before I got on this YouTube, I did the very thing I'm telling you and imploring upon you to do. I wrote the vision down of what I wanted for my channel. In January of this year, I wrote it down and made it plain so that I could go back and see all the things that I wanted and wished for to be happening and transpiring in real life. And now it's actually happening. And now we're here. And we all have a glow about us because this is the glory of the Lord that is in this community. And I know everybody may not be a believer. I truly get that. Wine will be perfectly chill. Yes. Oh my God. I love you all so much. As my BFF always says, you can do all things through Christ, but try me. Okay. One of my favorite comedians, he has merchandise that says, I'm saved, but I got hands. Yes, McClurg, my wine is perfectly chilled. I'm going to show you what wine I'm drinking tonight because I'm so annoying that way. I'm sorry if you are under 21, you must leave the chat. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so what I'm drinking tonight is a mixture of, tonight I'm going to be a mixologist, okay? So I have some peach, oh, you can't even see it. Some peach Stella Rosa. Can you see it? Okay. It's not an expensive brand at all, guys. I'm very simple with the wine that I like. So I like a white wine. And what I do is I pour half of the white wine because this is low alcohol. This is just for the fruitiness and the crispness. Okay. I love it. And you can see it's nicely chilled. It's got that condensation, right? Woo! I mean to do that. And then this one is the wine from the old vine. See that? Ow! This is what's gonna make my mouth. I can't do it because my lips are so dry. But it makes your mouth pucker. It's like, ooh, it's so rich. If I were to pour this, it's like, it's such a deep, rich color. And the flavor is just as bold. So what I do, I love this by itself. But my favorite thing to do is to mix them. So I do half and half. And then I do another round. And I have like 2 glasses and it's, oh, my rings just all fell on the floor. Whoops. But anyways, thank you for letting me be me, you guys. Thank you so much. So much. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Miss Ree, thank you for hanging out with me. Do you have anything else that you want to add?
No.
Okay.
And you know what I do?
Yes.
Once you hit 500, no, I'm not even gonna say 500.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna do this task anymore, okay? Because I'm tired of typing.
We're not gonna do what?
This assignment you just gave us.
Okay. Are you still typing, Miss Ree?
Yes.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God.
I'm so sorry.
She got me over here working. I was like, I think it was Angela B said she couldn't find a peace sign. It took me like 3 hours to find that. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God. And you know what I forgot to do too? Okay, Miss Ree, you still typing. I'm so sorry. Okay, I will never task you guys with anything like that again. Unless I really feel like it's gonna help somebody. And tonight I really feel like people needed to know that they're
Nah, I'm
loved.
messing with you.
I know, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I need to end this live because I don't want to go over 3 hours. I can't wait to go back and read all of the chat because I know I missed. I know I missed. So Miss Angel said, I don't know where, I can't find the peace sign, so I'm not doing that. I don't blame you. Okay, so I need someone else to come up here, please, to help me. Hi, Forever Lazan. I didn't know you was here. Please, somebody come up and help me read off who's in the chat so I can start doing Will and Name so we can get out of here. I'm going to select 3 winners. So in order for me to do this, though, I'd have to be able to send you a Cash App. So this is what and I know some people's privacy, they're just not comfortable with giving out their Cash App, and I get it. I truly do. So this is what I ask. If you want to participate in the Wheel of Names, Miss Rhea, are you still typing?
No.
Okay, since you're already up here, can you help me?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a Cash App, then it's easier for Cash App. So I'm so sorry if you don't have Cash App. I have Venmo, but I really only use it with family for loans and stuff. So I use Cash App for YouTube. If you want to participate in the Wheel of Names, please put 1 purple heart in the chat. And Miss Ree, if you can tell me whose name is on the purple heart, or who, okay. You know what I'm trying to say?
Who has the purple heart?
Tell me who put, yeah, right. Who put one purple heart in the chat? Because that's indicating to me that they want their name to be put on the wheel of names.
Okay.
So I'm gonna share the screen as soon as I can find it. Let's see. Window. Wheel of names. This happens to me every freaking time. It should be so easy. Bear with me 1 second, you guys, because I know I can see that the tab is open, but damn it. Here it is. Okay. So let me put this thing down over here. Ooh, my stomach is like, woo! You know what it is? It's these dang slimming gummies, the god doggone it. Okay. So can you see the screen, Miss Ree?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can start telling me the names of
Hear
that want to
her.
participate. Okay.
Sparkle.
Uh-huh.
Miss Joyelle.
Okay.
Mika.
Okay.
Deborah Poole.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. Hold on. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the last call. Does anyone else want to participate in the Wheel of Names? You can just put yes or something in the chat. Okay. Last call for alcohol. 3, 2, here we go. Yay! Hear her, won her a $10 set. Okay, so there's 2 more. And remember, you're going to have to DM me your Cash App, Mika. And okay, this is the last one, you guys. So Sparkle, Miss Joyelle, Miss Deborah, you ready? Oh, okay. It didn't spin. Okay, here we go. Is it still spinning? All right, Sparkle. All right, so that's amazing. Congratulations to all the winners. I'm going to write in the chat. You need to DM me. What is your Cash App? Okay. I'm going to put it in here. DM me your Cash App to all the winners. So again, congratulations to Hear Her TV and Miss Unapologetically Mika. Is it back to normal? Is it back to normal? And Sparkle. Awesome. Okay, so please DM me. Oh God. What is my freaking Instagram? See, I've been on here too long. It's at MZ_. Andrea.Nelson. See, I'm used to using my other one, but I'm just going to use this one for YouTube and keep my other one for, I guess close contacts. Okay, so you guys DM me for your Cash App, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. So I just want to thank every single person here that has, been here, popped in, popped out, been in the bushes, commented, chatted, encouraged one another. You guys really, all of these seeds that you've sown, please expect a harvest on all of these good seeds that you've sown here tonight. Okay. After a while, I will go ahead and leave this book and also the book that World of Gratitude suggested. I will add that to the description if you ever want to come back and ask me about it. And I'm going to get through this book. I've just started it, so I really want to read it. And there's some activities in here for us to do as well. I just saw something. I got you, Sparkle. Sparkle, not Ellie. I got you. All right. Miss Ree, any final thoughts for this episode of this segment of Sound Off?
No, this is it was great conversation.
I agree. I got you, Sparkle. All right, you guys. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to everybody here. For a peaceful and hopefully knowledgeable, great time that we had. I enjoy every one of you. We're here every Thursday for Sound Off. What are you thinking about? What do you want to talk about? I'll always have something that I want to bring up, but I also really want to hear from all of you. On Mondays we started doing, you're welcome, Angel. You are so welcome. On Monday we started doing BBW Kings and BBW Queens, and in parentheses Kings, because as I stated, I am unashamed in my BBW status. And for all of us BBWs, we need to remember that we are beautiful. We don't have to meet anyone's beauty standard for whatever. If our fat goes, okay, we love it. If our legs rub together when we walk, okay, beautiful. We're still beautiful, right? Right, Miss Ree?
Say, señorita.
So we're here every Thursday. We're here every Thursday for Sound Off. We're here every Monday starting at 7:30, and I'll try to schedule it. And then also hear her tomorrow. We're going to be on her channel. She's going to have an amazing panel to talk about the movie Don't F with Cats. I think she's going to do just one episode 1. So if you want to participate in that amazing discussion, there's going to be, I think, at least one mental health professional on the panel, which is going to be amazing. So please stay tuned. I think she's going to schedule it, but I think it's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern time. But just put your notifications on here, so you can be notified.
She said 12.
Huh?
I thought she said 12.
Okay, whatever she told you guys, that's it. Because I don't remember what time. Because she's on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, so I may get it mixed up.
Yeah, so it's 9 for you, 12 for us.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, see, let me write it down. 9 p.m. tomorrow. All right, you guys. This is the end of our Sound Off. You have a great rest of your night. Thank you for being loving, caring, compassionate, all of the above. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Good night. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I need to get to 300 subscribers. I know we can do it. So if you found this information helpful, you can share it and you can recommend for your personal peeps to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.